setting, Boston, Massachusetts. As we take a look at the lovely skyline of downtown. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. Thanks for joining us, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Mark Kellogg and Steve Kerr to bring you all the action. We've got Miami taking on Boston. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. Hey guys, what are we looking for in this one from Rondo?
Well, Rondo's one of the best defensive players in the league, you guys. I mean, it's because of those long arms. He has a 6'11" wingspan. He's incredibly fast, quick hands. So all he has to do is anticipate and just kind of get into the teeth of the offense, and you know he's going to force a lot of turnovers.
And in general, he's just the little things are the big things kind of player. A fantastic rebounder for a guard who was good for a handful of triple doubles a season and knows where to be in any given situation. I love his poise and confidence out there.
You look at Boston, at their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset.
Well, there's some pressure here, Kevin, because you're at home, you're up 3-2. This is the time to do it. You do not want to go back out on the road for Game 7.
You know, part of me agrees with that, Steve. Actually, a lot of me agrees with that. Even though it isn't technically a do-or-die situation, they should be treating it like it is. I mean, because going on the road for Game 7 is not a friendly scenario, and that would be a very tough building to win a deciding game.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Here's Wade. James, left side. Back to Wade. Takes the three. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. Wade's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Miami. Chalmers against Rondo. And it's blocked by Bosch. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. To the left wing. And here's Chalmers from the arc. And the Heat. Another three. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Rondo. Pass to Sullinger. Outside Rondo. Allen for three. But they'll get another chance. Tries again. And Garnett misses.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
James outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
The Celtics have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Outside Rondo, dishes to Garnett. Soft, takes off the pass.
Oh, he needed that one finally. That's just 25 in the overall.
Well, he had gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. LeBron with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. James, the pass to Chalmers. Back to James. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. We'll shoot 2.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and-one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
In a moment here, we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Everybody's taking turn getting into the rebounds. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, they're doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The first free throw was good. And both free throws good for LeBron. The Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rondo dishes to Pierce. And it's good. And an assist by Rajon Rondo.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
James in the post. He's against Garnett. Shoots from the baseline. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 7.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Rondo against Chalmers. There's the dish to Garnett. Shot from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The drive by James, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Celtics trail by 11. Rondo with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right side Pierce. Offensive rebound.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And that one's good. James.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Rondo. James kicks to Battier. Back to James. Uncovered. And that one's good. James has got 13.
That's another bucket, adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. LeBron James third.
And what a run he's been on, guys, establishing himself at the perfect time here in the postseason.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. Rondo off the pick from Steams. A floater and the layup good by Rondo.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
And Chalmers kicks to Anthony. Here's Haslam. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Now, here's Green. Green gets a screen from Steams, taken away by Anthony. And here's Miller outside, and again, Miami with the triple.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
The drive by Green, lays it up and bunks it in. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Wade passes to Anthony. Anthony right side. Anthony right side. Clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Wade's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Now, here's Green. Parries the long-range jumper. Green's got 5 now. Miami leading by 15. Kicks it to Miller. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. A finish. And the jam by Rajon Rondo.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
That's the way you keep back in there because he starts, push it down the floor with your transition game.
And there's Chalmers for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They are making some noise from downtown, guys.
And they've got themselves a very nice lead to show for it.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Heat out front, up by 16. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
It's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball. And as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Norris Cole is out there with Miller. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Lewis. And it's Renato in at the 5 down low. Now here's Crawford. Claims the three-pointer. Crawford's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Celtics.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And Cole kicks to LeBron. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And they double up James. Got a piece of it. Moore with the steal. He kicks it to Crawford for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's good. Up through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 16 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 6. Here's Moore. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Celtics trail by 12. Now a timeout called by Boston. They won their last game Monday night.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. Their fast break offense has been lacking in his opinion, and he let his players know about it. Look for them to really start pushing the basketball. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looked like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looked like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 20. Outside Bosch. Clock at 6. Pierce against LeBron. Again, the Heat good for 2.
They're coming in bunches for LeBron right now.
Celtics trail by 11. It's Crawford with the drive. Moore inside, defended by Jones. Jones against Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Nice defense from Lewis.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the field. Tore it down that time. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
Well, that's usually how it goes, fellas. I mean, once they're in front, that's when they really let him loose.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now here's Crawford. 6 points for him. Moore outside. The feed now to Garnett. And he drops in the layup on the glass. Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
That, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They're piling up the assists.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Now here's Moore. He has 5. From the baseline. Rebound by the Heat.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
James dishes the box. Pierce with the steal. Crawford with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Crawford kicks to Garnett. And they double up Garnett. Moore up top. He's guarded by Cole. And it's blocked by Bosch. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. .136 left in the first half. Allen for 3 and put on the basket. Book it.
Well, Allen is the all-time leader in three-pointers made past Reggie Miller a couple of years ago. So obviously you have to worry about him out there. But what makes Allen so good is that he can also put the ball on the floor, get into the paint, and score at that mid-range area as well.
And he really has a fondness for those corners. I mean, you just can't help off of him. Too much of a threat from out there. You've got to stay connected to him.
Here's Wade for the made shot from Bradley. Wade outside. He dishes it to Aslan. He chipped it by Steensman. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And as we take a look here, the all-time career leaders in steals, some of the great guards to ever play the game of basketball.
John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton is also up there. I call these guys two-way players, impact players at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Wade after the miss from Aslan. And the shot is good.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Pass to Allen. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Rondo. That drops. Rondo's got 6. 29 seconds left in the first half. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Bell. And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Wade.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Allen kicks to Rondo. There's a good screen. Allen, a screen on Chalmers. And it's Bradley off the drive. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Bradley. The Heat making a switch here. And so Bradley nails both of them. Now Battier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 1 second left. And again, it's Dwayne Wade.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
And we finished one half of basketball. Heat lead by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
I like the way we started the game. Sometime in the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's our two good teams, so, it's the way it should be.
Dwayne, thank you. Always fun to watch. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello out there, and welcome to the Halftime Report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. Miami up on top against Boston. They're battling to get the momentum back in this series. A win here forces Game 7. LeBron's been going at it effortlessly against Boston. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And the Celtics still keeping at it. And give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. Rajon Rondo playing impressively so far. He's picked up half a dozen points, and he's made some key plays in the assist department, too. And that'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
Jared Sullinger is out there with Garnett. Then there's Allen. And it's Pierce. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. He's in the game for the Celtics. He's given it. His lead is cut down to 8 in the bucket from Kevin Garnett.
They're forcing the ball inside. Working beautiful.
The defense has been brutal here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now, here's Chalmers. Bosch kicks to Chalmers. Pass to James. Takes the 3. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists tonight. Boston's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. The pass to Garnett. Allen against Chalmers. Back to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. In deep. That's good. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had kind of negatives mixed in there as well.
LeBron with it. Out Pierce defending. Wade against Allen. Wade passes it to James. And it's stolen by Sullivan. Rondo dishes to Pierce. Rebounded by Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that one's good. James.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He wants his players to step up the pace. He told them they should be looking to get out front every chance they get. The next message he had for them was that they should be attacking the basket on offense. He felt very strongly that the defense they're up against is vulnerable down low. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. It's Pierce on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Rondo. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
They really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
He can do some amazing things with the ball in his hands, Kevin. He can make a pass to start the break. He can finish the break with a no-look pass. Anything in between, even in the half court, he's just brilliant with the ball.
He always has his head up. He's aware of what's going on around him, and that makes him a special passer. He sees a frame ahead.
The Heat leading by 8. The drive by James and the powerful one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
Yeah, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
And oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it. The fast break chance. And finished off by LeBron.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He spoke very adamantly about being much more active in defending the perimeter shot, saying no more soft defense on the perimeter. I want you guys all over their shooters. Coach is not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bosch. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rondo against Chalmers. And here's Rondo. 9 points in the game so far. 6 to shoot. Here's Solinger. That's good. Coming on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his fourth assist in this one. Going against Wade. To the paint. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And folks, what an outstanding array of talent we've got here. Just look at the list for all-time career scoring average. Jordan and Chamberlain and LeBron.
And of course, those guys were much more than just scorers, Kevin. They were winners, champions. But as you work your way up that list, no question, that is elite company.
Celtics trail by 13. The drive by Rondo. And he lays it. Rondo's got 5 points in the quarter. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. James picks the box. Releases. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 11. Allen passes to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Rondo. And another basket for Boston. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Wade kicks to James. Pulls it from the elbow. And another basket for Miami.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Rondo against Chalmers. Rondo dishes to Allen. Feeds to Garnett. Rondo travels in, and he gets it to go. Rondo's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Pass to Pierce. Plenty of space. Garnett cleans up the mess with the savage back hook.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Is it ever, Kevin?
James, the pass to Bosch. 2 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the way. Bosch has got 6 here in this quarter.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent ball game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Miami ahead, up by 11. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from James.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
On the floor for Miami, Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Jarvis Bernardo is out there with Haslam, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Rondo kicks to Green. Outside Rondo, it's Bradley on the wing. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 7 points for Avery Bradley.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody's firing on all cylinders right now.
Shots good by Miller.
He just looks so comfortable and confident with that corner 3, guys.
Celtics trail by 13. Dishes it to Green. And that one's good.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Miller dishes to Bernard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Here's Rondo. The dish to Banks. Now Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Wide open. And again, it's Boston converted. Timeout called the Heat.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the Heat making a change here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. His message? I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
Now, here's Chalmers. Here's James. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got assist number 5 here tonight. Celtics trail by 13. Rondo kicks to Sullinger. Wants to get it to Rondo and does. And he gets it to go. Rondo's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on the low block. I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Now here's Wade. The kick out to LeBron. Wide open look. And the Heat got another bucket right there.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten him in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like.
Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. The drive by Green. Bradley against Wade. Collins passes to Green. And again, it's Boston converted.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off the screen or somehow finds an opening, well, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Here's Bradley after Jeff Green's bucket. Now here's Bradley. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The drive by James, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Miami. Allen comes in for Avery Bradley. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Celtics trail by 14. Rondo with the ball. Nice D from Bosh. Garnett against James. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Takes it to Garnett. Outside Rondo. Rondo off the bench from Sullivan. Back to Garnett. Right side Green. 6 to shoot. Right block shot. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Now here's Bosh. James outside. Traps in the tray. LeBron's got 45 points.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Outside Rondo. He kicks it to Allen. From the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. LeBron dishes to Bosh. LeBron against Green. LeBron outside. And Haslam kicks to Wade. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 16.
Guys, so much grit and hustle and toughness out there tonight in an extremely important desperation Game 6. They came out firing an epic victory for the Heat.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for LeBron James. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
The Heat making a switch here. Anthony's checked in for Bosh. Lewis comes in for Udonis Haslam. James Jones is checked in for James. And Miller's subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Crawford. Here's Bass. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
A little close game here, though. That's surprising considering they're rarely grabbing any rebounds.
Here's Cole. And he uses the glass on the way.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Here's Crawford. There's the bucket. Good.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
Here's Jones. And there's another one for the Heat.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done. He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
Here's Cole. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Here's Moore. Offline with his 3. And here is Anthony. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan player of the game. Doris?
LeBron, you have exercised some demons in this building, but this is a proud team. What will it take to beat them in the next game?
Well, I mean, it's a championship caliber team, and we're not going to celebrate about this win. We had to win this game. We wanted to win this game. It's a good win for us, but we look forward to the challenge.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.